Good morning, guys. Who's awake? Nobody? It is really early on a Sunday morning today. I'm just going to do my makeup. I haven't done a live video in a long time. I'm just going to use the Touch Glorious primers first. And I already put it on my forehead. I started and then I was like, I have time to do a live video. Why not? So I thought I would do a live video. We have a lot going on today. We are doing Thanksgiving today for my family because a lot of my family works retail. So they have to work on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So we are just gonna compromise and do it this today. I made pies last night and 2 pumpkin and 2 apple. So I just have to get ready today. Paisley's with me this morning. She's sitting in her bathtub. She likes that thing, whether she's in the bath or not in the bath. She loves it. So I'm going to try something a little different today. I'm going to do my eyeshadow and then do my face makeup. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see what colors I'm going to use today. I am going to put a little concealer under my eyeballs, just because. Here it is. So I'm going to use the Perfecting Concealer. I'm just going to put it, I'm probably not going to put it under my eyeballs. Yeah, I'm going to put it under my eyeballs. I was going to do my eyeshadow first, but I'm just going to do this. Okay. And I'm going to put a touch of BB Flawless Cream in there, just like a tiny, tiny little drop, if that's possible. So it's kind of bigger than tiny, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to just use a round little brush, and I'm going to make sure I get it all under there. So just like that. And then do the same for the other side. So I figured out that you can use, so if you don't have a bronzer, you don't have a highlighter, you can use, it's not telling me who's on, so good morning. If you don't have a bronzer or highlighter, you can use eyeshadow. Can you believe that? And you can also use, so if you do have a bronzer and you don't have eyeshadow, you can use a bronzer as an eyeshadow. So it's kind of cool that you can do it both ways. So I put concealer under my eyes this morning because before they were a little black. I'm going to go ahead and do some eyeshadow. Let's see. Thinking I'm feeling some browns today. Or maybe a few little pinks. I don't know, there's just so many. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to use palette 3. And the first color I'm going to start out with is Ecstatic. It's kind of like, you could see it, like a shimmery, almost like a rose gold color. So we're going to start with that. I just use like a little fluffy brush. I'm just going to put it on my corners right here. Let me get my other mirror because I can't really see in this mirror. So just like that. They have a really pretty purple in this palette that I really want to try one day. When I have something purple to wear, I never have anything purple to wear. I don't know why either. I wear a lot of black. black or white. Those are my favorite colors. I'm just going to rub it into the crease right here just to give it that. I rubbed it a little bit over also. She's talking this morning. She woke up at, what time did she wake up? She woke up at 3 and then woke up again at 6. So that is why I'm up doing my makeup so early. Why not? Everybody's happy. Again, I'm going to just rub it a little bit over. I'm going to take some off of this edge right here. There we go. So has anybody heard about our Black Friday deal? I'm super stoked. They're going to be coming out from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday. And they're only one day. So if you see a deal you like, you have to get it that day because the next day it's gone. Which is kind of crazy, but cool. And I guess last year, every time they put a deal up, they sold out within like minutes. So I hope there's some good stuff, which I wouldn't doubt it because they said that some stuff is 40% off. It's going to be 25 to 40% off. I love discounts. And you don't even have to go out on Black Friday. So like, you know, you have to go out and do all that, go shopping, get all your stuff done. Nope, you don't even have to go. Don't have to go at all. Hold on, I'm finding another brush here. Okay, it's right here. So for the corners of my eyes, I'm still in palette 3. I'm going to use Smitten. There you go. It's kind of like a shimmery cream color. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's like a shimmery. My finger has brown on it too, so. I'm going to use a pressed shadow brush just to put this in the corner of my eyes. Kind of puts it on there better, so that's why I like to do that. So I'm just going to literally just press it right there. And then I'm going to move on to the other eye. And I'm going to add more so you can kind of see it. But I have my concealer on right now, so it's taking all the light right now. Because it's kind of like a highlighter. So. Okay. I'm going to now, I don't know what color I want to put in there. Do you think like a pinky or like another creamy color? I think I'm going to mix those two together. Kind of like that. Let's see how they come out. So still in palette 3, I'm going to be using Tickled and Determined. I think I'm going to mix them together, but mostly use Tickled. So I just put my finger in the black. That's great. Okay. Let's see here. So again, I'm just going to actually rub it on here. I'm going to kind of blend it in with the Aesthetic over here. For kind of like, you can't see the color. Ugh. This color is pretty. It's like a pinky. Nope, you can't see it. My eyes just look brown, but it's really not brown, I swear. I know I always do brown eyeshadow just because it looks good with blue eyes. Literally brown eyeshadow. Like neutral colors look good with blue eyes. So I'm always using that. I'm putting more pink on top of this side because I mainly use pink on this side, so that's why I'm okay. So I got that, and I'm going to use this little angled brush. Let me show you. It has like a slight angle, and I don't have nothing on it. I'm just going to blend this crease over. Just kind of blend the top together, not the bottom, the top. So I can get a little bit of that sparkle. I don't know if you can see it. It's moving over there a little bit. It's like a lighter shade going over. That's what I want. I don't want like dark, 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 dark. I want dark, dark, light, 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 light. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. Uh-oh, hold on, she's falling. And I'm just going to blend it. Okay, let me fix her. Let me sit you up. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. So again, I'm going to use the pressed brush, and I'm going to do Smitten a little bit more in the corner of my eyes. What? I'm pretty sure she's pooping, but she just did that, so it's not telling me anybody that's on. I'm sorry, guys, or I would tell you good morning. I don't know why it's not telling me. But good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. So you can kind of see, I'll post a picture after and you can see way better. I really need to get some new lighting because, does it just look like brown? It looks like brown. So, sorry, my ear itched. I'm going to put my eyebrows on and then I'm going to do my face makeup. So my eyebrows, Addiction 4 palette, and I use Arrogant. So let me get my brush. And it's just like a little flat brush, no angle to it. And I just put it on there. So I just fill in kind of my natural line that's already there. I don't really put anything else. Not anything else. I don't really add more because I already have pretty big eyebrows. So I don't really overfill them or anything. I just fill them right in. What? With no face makeup on, my eyebrows look super dark. Hi, Bunny. Good morning. How are you? It's super early on a Sunday. But I have time, so I'm doing a live. Okay. So now I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter for this little area right under my eyebrows. I'm going to be using Sincere from Palette 4. This palette's really used, sorry guys. It's this color right here, kind of a shimmer. And I'm just going to put it on the corners of my eyebrows right here, just to highlight that. Hi Tennille, good morning. So just right there on the arches to highlight it a little bit. I'm going to add this color in the corner of my eyes also, just because it's like a good color. I already have my concealer under my eyes. I was starting something different today. I did my concealer and then I did my eyeshadow and then I'm going to do the rest of my face. That's why my eyebrows look super dark. So I'm going to do some eyeliner. If I can find it. Right here. So I do something a little tricky for eyeliner. I also add eyeshadow over the top. I've always done that. I just like to give it a little, where's my brush? I add eyeshadow, black eyeshadow over the top. It just kind of like seals it in there, makes it like a cleaner, dark look. With this eyeliner, you actually don't have to do that. So it's just preference, really. I am going to use, from palette 3, I'm going to use the color right here. It's called Irate. It's just a black. It's like a matte black. I'm also going to use our pencil, and the color is Perfect. And it's just a black. So I just do the waterline on the bottom and the top. So this eyeliner is like, I don't know if you guys ever did, but when I was younger, the cool thing to do in high school to get that like smooth liquid finish, you would light your mascara with like a lighter, let it cool, and then put it on your eyes. Just to get this effect. Hold on, I'm looking at my eyeball. There we go. Just to get this effect. And you don't have to do that anymore. Well, at least with this eyeliner. It's pretty smooth. It goes on, as you can see, smooth. I'm going to do the top. You can also use this on top of your lid for like your cat eye or your eyeliner on your eyelid. I don't do eyeliner on my eyelid because my eyelashes are blonde, so then I have to fill every single lash in so there's not white spots. It's a lot of work. Okay, so I put the eyeliner on. I'm now going to go in with the eyeshadow color Erase, like I said, and I'm just going to put the powder right on top of it, just to give it a darker, I don't know, I just like how it looks. Like you can already see. I've always done this, and it kind of makes it stay longer. I don't know if, but I just like it. Sorry, my phone popped up something weird. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the top. Just like that. So you can tell the difference. Like what eye has eyeliner and what eye doesn't. So let's do the other eye. Same thing again on the lash or the waterline. I am going to fill it in. Keeps asking if I want to tag people on my video. It's never done that. I don't know why. Alright. So right on top, and then I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow again, and I'm going to just press it on top of here. I just feel like it has more clean, crisp look when you use the eyeshadow. Or it could all be in my head and I just put eyeshadow. Never know. So, I'm also going to try something new I saw in another girl's video, that you can use eyeshadow for bronzer. So I'm going to try that today. Because why not? Okay. So now I'm going to kind of just put in the corners right here. Just an even line. Okay. Just like that. So I'm done with that. Let me make sure I have no black under my eyes. Nope. I'm going to blend in this one more time. So remember, I already had concealer on. I put it under my eyes for start this morning. I am going to now put on my face makeup. I want to get my bronzer out here though, so, or my palette I'm going to use, so I could do that and it'll be done and out of the way. So, face makeup. Mine's almost out, as you can tell. You just make sure you shake it up. And then get your brush, apply it on with a brush. Goes on pretty smoother than with your hand. Your hand gets your oils in your face and stuff like that, so you really don't want to use that if you don't have to. Today I am going to mix together the BB Flawless Cream and the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. I'm just going to do it right here on my hand. Let me wipe the eyeshadow already off on there. I'm just going to put a few drops of BB and then a few drops of the liquid. And again, I probably put way too much because I always do. And then I'm going to just mix it together. I just mix it together with like the back of one of my eyeshadow brushes. Whatever, it's not that big a deal how you mix it together. You can mix it together with your finger, however you want. So I'm just going to put some right there. some right there. And then some on my forehead. Ooh, that was like the perfect amount. Ooh, I thought it was gonna be a lot. Perfect. Didn't even waste any. I'm always wasting makeup because I always put too much. So I'm just going to then kind of blend it in, but I don't blend, I dab it all in, so we'll dab it in there. Just on my cheeks and stuff. So how I mixed it together on my hand, you can also do that with the concealer. You can mix the concealer and the foundation together for more of a full coverage look. I haven't really tried that yet because I feel like I get enough coverage with just the makeup, and then I started using the BB cream because my face has been dry, so I just don't want it to dry out. So I just add a little bit in there to moisturize it. But I still get my color out of it, so it's just perfect. Still trying to get rid of this cold I've had for 2 weeks. The doctor just said that it's going around. I hate when they say that. It's going around, so you just have to wait for it to end. No, just give me like some antibiotics and it'll be done with. But sometimes I wish I could just prescribe it myself. Oh, my eyes look way better now. Oh, you still can't see it. Can you guys see it from back here? Let me see if I can tap on the screen there. I just made it darker. Alright. I'm just gonna have to post a picture after just so you can see it. So I got my face all rubbed in. I'm going to put a little bit more on my cheeks. Just because when I get hot, I get a little red. So I just want to make sure that's covered up. So I don't want that. And I put too much on it. So I'm going to put a little bit more over here. Just like that. Okay. Let me put the lid on that. Put all this fun stuff away. And we are going to attempt the bronzer look with my Addiction 4 palette. So I'm going to be working in between these two colors, which is Arrogant and Brave, and maybe at the end add a little bit of Secretive just for like a sparkle. So we'll see how that goes. Let me get the brush I use. The brush I use broke, so I don't have a bottom. It's just kind of like an angled big brush. So you want to put it right here. Just for like a, kind of warm up your face a little bit. Whoa. She's falling. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on? She's trying to escape out of her bouncer. So, you can't really tell on that side. I'm also going to add it to my forehead a little bit right here. The sides of my nose, so my nose doesn't look as fat. So I kind of just squish it and go right there. And then right there on that side. As you can see, it's a little darker. I don't do as an intense bronzing as most people, just because I don't like the look. I'm also going to put it down here. I just put it all over down here to hide my double chin, so I gotta cover it up. The darker will make my face like more angled, so that way you don't kind of see it, at least for pictures. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. Okay. So in the mirror, it looks way better. Let me see if I tap it, what happens. Okay. So I did that. I'm going to use, for the highlighter, did I leave it out? I didn't leave it out. I'm going to be using, from Palette One, it's called Sincere. This one right here. If I didn't just break it. Okay. Nope, it's all good. Okay, so I'm going to use this little weird brush. I don't know what it's called. Eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to put a tad right there as a highlighter. I'm going to just bring it down my nose like that. I'm going to add the color on my lips. So it kind of makes that lip if I want to wear lipstick. I haven't decided yet. I'm just going to add a little bit more up here. And a little bit more right in the corner of my eyes. Just like that. So then, sorry guys, coughing all of a sudden, that means I'm talking too much. I'm going to put the pressed powder over the top of it. I got the same color as my liquid, Velour. Sometimes you could go darker or lighter in pressed powder, so it's up to you. And I just kind of put it all in everywhere. I can use it to lighten up that dark. I had really dark right there. So I'll use it to lighten it up. So I kind of like that I did my eyeshadow first today. I might start doing that because it didn't, I don't know, it just worked out better for me. I'm going to go through with whatever's left on my brush. Just kind of. Alright, so there's pretty much my look. I still have to do my, sorry, my back itches, my eyelashes. But let me put all these away because I got a mess up here. I don't even know where my mascara is at. Right here. I've been using this mascara a lot lately. I don't know why. At first when I got it, I didn't really use it, but now I use it all the time. So I'm going to be using Epic today. It's just a simple one-step mascara. Nothing too complicated about it. I'm just putting some of this stuff away, sorry guys. So, take my Epic, my little handy mirror so I can see. I got a hair on my nose. Okay. And so for the first step, oh, my hair. For the first time I put any mascara on, I always put a super light coat just to kind of set the base. Because if you just put a super light coat like this, your eyelashes can kind of dry there. So when you put the next coat on, it doesn't like clump all together. So I always put a simple light base on. Oh, I just got low battery. My phone hasn't been charging at night. That's annoying. Okay. So I am going to now go in for the next. And so now I'm going to kind of really coat it on there. Got a hair on it. So that's 2 actual coats and then 1 little base coat. So let me do the other eye. What? Her feet are halfway hanging off of her bouncer. Every time I move her up, she slides down, so. Her new thing is that she grabs her feet and just is obsessed with that she can grab her feet. I got an eyelash right here, there we go. So on my bottom lashes, I basically just use like from here up, just the corner of the mascara. Just because when I use the big part, I don't know, I press too hard and it gets everywhere. So I just use basically the corner. On both sides. Just like that. Okay. That is epic, guys. This light sucks. So can you see it? It kind of makes my eyeshadow pop out more, which I love. So, what do you guys think of my look? I still have to do my hair. That's next. My straightener's on. So, let me know what you think. Hope everybody has a good Sunday. Happy Sunday.